Yeah, we tried.
Ready to get started?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. How you doing? I'm here today with the guy, Tom Pooch Picciano.
What up?
Get yourself a Pooch cap.
Yes, sir. Got a couple left. Might sell beanies next.
I fuck with the beanies, bro.
Yeah, I got one. Everybody always asks me for them. So I should probably sell those. I always just like, yeah, they're coming. And then I always forget about it.
Just hold the mic a little bit closer.
Oh, over here?
Boom. Yeah, perfect,
Right.
perfect. But yeah, so pro debut, fucking first off, craziest round of the year.
Yeah, that shit was hectic for sure. I played that fight over and over in my head probably 50, 100 times, and that wasn't anything like I thought it was going to be. And I was like, well, fuck. Because I watched a bunch of film on this guy, and he never really ran at anybody before or threw any punches. And then I was just like, he started running at me, and he didn't even really hit me that much. I was just like, all right, let me just back up so I don't get hit with nothing stupid.
So did you get dropped, by the way?
No.
All right,
No.
yeah. Was that a slip?
No, I didn't even slip. The kid was a good wrestler, and I can prove this with videos. I got my receipts. So fuck out of here. CFFC. Picciano was not rocked. I did not get dropped. Get that shit out of here. Put some respect on my jaw.
Put the respect on that his name, bro.
Right? So anyway, I went to level change, and he down blocked, and he caught me right here. And then he pushed me off balance, and then I was on one knee. Then he punched me. He did not hit me with no check right hand, drop me to a knee. Oh, he stumbled, But he did have a nice back take, though. But, you know, every counter has a recounter, and then I just did my thing after that.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, dude, fucking vicious ground and pound at the end of that fight.
Yeah, he was
Vicious.
he was honestly like better. That I definitely kind of slept on him a little bit, and his jiu-jitsu ability. I'll be the first to say that, because he was good at not getting hit for a while. Like, he was burying his face in my chest, so made it hard to land anything clean. But then towards the end there, after I hit him with those right hands and I kind of broke his will to win, then I started really raining down those elbows on his temple, and then the ref got him out of there.
Dude.
I was hitting him hard.
Oh, my God, bro.
Hard. I was sending that shit.
Listen, Tom, you should have heard this gym, bro. We were going fucking insane.
I wish somebody got that on video.
Oh, I know, man. I wish we would have, too. But it was fucking, it was like just crazy, because you'd been waiting so long to get a fucking opponent, and they were all just ducking. And then now we finally got it.
I got a goose, finally. An ostrich, really.
Yeah.
Mini ostrich.
But you were the one laying the golden egg.
I just stole that golden egg.
Oh, shit.
I don't lay eggs.
Well, it's going to be a golden belt soon. How do you feel about that?
I mean, let's get it. I don't care who it is. Right now it's some kid, Blake Builder, but I don't think I'll get to fight him, because I think he's on his way out of the promotion, because getting called up soon, I think.
UFC type shit?
I would imagine so. I mean, he just won the belt. Pretty sure he took that fight on, like, I watched him fight in their last card in AC, and he took the fight on short notice and beat the kid, Frank the Tank or something, I think his name is. Frank the Tank actually dropped him, and then he, like, slapped onto a Kimura and then was just, like, holding it and didn't do nothing with it. And then he went to his back, and then Frank the Tank standing up, and he was, like, punching him. And then Blake Builder did some pretty slick shit. I ain't even going to hold you. He kicked out his knee, and then Frank the Tank was throwing a punch, and he kicked out his knee, so he fell like that. And then Blake Builder just threw up that triangle right there, and he was just like, gotcha, bitch.
Oh,
and then
shit.
that was all she wrote for that.
Damn, bro. Yo, I'm going to spit a bar, though. Like, no cap. Your fight kind of reminded me of, like, that third round against, it was Volkanovski and Ortega.
Yeah.
Oh my
I heard a couple people
God,
saying that.
bro.
I felt that, too, because that shit was tight. If you look at the video, my entire head is purple.
Were you ready to, like, go out?
Well,
Because I know you're not tapping.
I wasn't tapping, you're right. But when you saw, like, I tried to do a little hop, skip, and a jump over and out of his guard, and I realized when I didn't get out of there, I was like, yo, because he had an arm-in guillotine on this side, and then when he threw his guard up, he had this hand trapped. So I was sitting there, and I'm like, yo, I got nothing right now, bro. Like, I'm like, you're done. Like, that's
so
it. I'm
scary.
like, pro debut done, first round sub. Like, you're finished. And I was just like, nah. So then I just stood up, and I got out of there. And it was pretty...
You fucking Yo,
Literally, I just stood up,
bro.
Like,
I don't think I've ever seen that much power in a pro debut ever. Just
I had to fucking call on the energy of all living things on Earth.
shout out to Hugh McKenna, bro.
Yeah.
The fucking strength and conditioning course.
Big facts. I internally rotated the fuck out of that shit.
Oh my god.
When I woke up the next day with a knot in my neck the size of Tampa Bay, Florida.
Oh my god.
Like, it was insane. Like,
bro.
turning my head was a no-go. I was like, oh man, like, but you got to risk it for the biscuit sometimes, man. Like, I was not coming back here after giving this kid a balloon that says "Get well soon." Like, there's no way, too. Like, he was definitely like, yeah, I'll teach you to give me a fucking balloon, bro. Like, sitting there squeezing and shit, and then all of a sudden he's like, oh, my ass isn't on the ground anymore. What's going on? Oh, now he's on his feet. What is he doing? How is this happening? He didn't actually say this. I'm just, like, enacting his thoughts, you know? Isn't acting even a word?
It's a word for certain things.
It's a word for now, because I just said it.
It's just, you know, if we change the real definition, then we get that, you know.
Okay.
But I understand 100% exactly what you're spitting right now.
Yeah, but definitely after that, his will to win broke there, because I hit him a couple times. I came in, like, he was on his knees after I pulled my head out, and you know, he was a good wrestler. They were hyping up his wrestling, and I just like pushed his head down with one hand, and I just cocked my fist back, and I was just bouncing it off of his chin.
Oh my god.
And he just kind of laid over to his side, and then I was in that leg weave position there, and I could see it. He was just hiding behind the gloves, like just waiting for the ref to get him out of there. I mean, if I was him, I probably would have been a little annoyed at the ref. He was like, I got like a few extra shots in there, I think.
Damn.
Because the ref was like, yo, you got to move. You got to move. And then those pauses, you know, he's still getting hit at like a rapid rate. Just, I was having a drum solo there on his noggin.
He goes having a drum solo on his head, bro.
Yeah.
That's brutal. Yeah, that was crazy shit, bro. And like, I think you also pulled it like a really smart move by fucking number one SpongeBob shorts.
For real.
That's great fucking marketing. And then you got sturdy.
Well, I tried
perfect.
to. I was pretty tired. You should have seen me trying to learn how to do that in the hotel room fucking the day of with my brother Steve. Teach me how to do that shit.
Yeah, because like that shit is gonna like, it's gonna get views, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta post that on TikTok.
Yeah. I just made a TikTok today. I made a bacon, egg, prosciutto, and cheese. Shit's tough.
Man, I could fuck with that right now, but you already know the rolls are out of my life, bro.
Why?
Bro, no bread, man. Can't be having no bread.
Oh, you're on a diet now? A new one?
No, just the carnivore shit.
Oh, so you don't eat bread at all?
No. I do on like let's say, bro, like this weekend I went out and I had Wendy's at like 2 a.m. You know what I mean? Like, but that's about it. Like,
so do you eat bread?
Rarely. Let's go with that.
This kid's out here eating bread.
Dude, from time to time.
From time to time. Yo, I eat bread like... The only time I don't eat bread is if like I'm fighting that week and I'm water cutting. You gotta get 647 bread, bro. It's not even bread, it's fake.
Hell no, bro.
What do you mean hell no?
Man, if I want carbohydrates, fruit. That's the shit.
There's only 7 carbs in the bread. I'm not.
No, I want carbs.
I'm not eating the bread for carbs. I'm eating the bread so I could eat bread. You know what I mean?
So, what is this bread?
It's a myth. It's like a unicorn.
What does that even mean?
Well, it's not bread.
But like you said, it's bread.
Yeah, it's bread. Like, watch. I'll show you.
Like, is it that like egg white bread or whatever?
Nah, it's like just bread, but it's not.
Bread, but it's not.
Yeah. 647 bread. See, come right up. Look at this. See? It comes in the bread packaging and all. See? Bread.
All right, but like...
But it's not real.
I gotta get the ingredients here.
Look, watch. There's really none. Look. See? It's 6 net carbs, 40 calories, and 7 grams of fiber per slice. They also make English muffins, which for both, like top and bottom, it's only 80 calories, bro.
But I'm not concerned about that.
So why? I never got this. Why are you on the carnivore diet? What got you to do that?
So check it. Plants, but specifically like leaves, so like spinach, kale, all that kind of stuff. Stems, so like celery, broccoli, and like roots and seeds, they're all defended. So think about it like this.
Defended of what?
From predators. So think about this. An animal, like a gazelle, can run from the lion, right?
Yeah.
What's a plant going to do?
Photosynthesis.
But how does it protect itself in order to do photosynthesis?
Just does it. Photosynthesis.
No, you're right. It does photosynthesis.
Yeah.
But that's because plants have natural defense chemicals, they're called. And this is well known. They have what's called natural pesticides.
Yeah. There's poisonous berries and shit.
Yeah.
I know that.
But it's like the majority of plants.
Okay.
But it's like the same. But every single concept there applies to plants that we eat on a daily basis. But they happen to be less defended, so we can eat them.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, what I'm proposing, is that they're not optimal for our health, comparatively speaking to meat, to honey, to fruit, and organs and dairy.
Well, like you breaking it down to like the predators, like animal stuff. Like human beings are omnivore mammals, right?
100%. I'm not saying we can't eat plants. I'm just saying that some.
No, but it's not that we can't. It's like kind of our body requires both things to run properly. That's why being a vegan, like a straight up vegan, hardcore, like vegetarian. I'm not touching meat. I'm not eating chicken. I'm not doing this. I'm gonna eat fucking recycled water bottles and shit from Whole Foods.
Facts.
Pay the high, right?
But let me ask you, what is it that we can get from plants that we can't get from meat and fruit and organs?
Bro, look at a gorilla, one of our closest ancestors.
For sure.
The majority of that thing's diet is plant-based.
Absolutely.
It's a short midget that can rip you in half. So the protein is there, right? You can get enough protein out of just plants. I eat meat too because I like steak, I like chicken, I like all that stuff, right? Like, I'm not saying meat is bad at all by any means. I eat everything, but I think you could definitely get enough protein out of this stuff, out of like fruits, not fruits, but like vegetables and stuff like that. And also, if you're on a diet too, like when I cut weight, I'll eat more vegetables because I can eat more and I'll feel fuller. Like the whole bag of broccoli that you get from the store is like 100 calories.
No, and I think that's a beautiful thing, especially for someone in your situation who has to eat less because of the fact that you cut to such a low weight. Comparatively speaking to your walk-around weight.
Yeah,
you're a big boy.
I'm a pretty big feather right now.
But what I'm saying is that, yes, gorillas are pretty close to us, evolutionarily speaking, right?
Yeah.
But by how many hundreds of thousands of years are we removed from apes and baboons and orangutans and whatever else? You know what I mean? Because we've been eating a certain way for so long, and our bodies have evolved a certain way because of that. I mean, think of the vitamins that you get in plants. You can get the same vitamins, and sometimes in more bioavailable forms, so more acceptable for our body to break down, essentially, or like more accessible for our body to break down from meat and organs than it is to get it from like kale or like spinach or celery.
Spinach. Shout out to Popeye.
Yo, but you know what I mean? Like there's certain things in spinach that like certain defense chemicals that we don't even think about.
You burn that shit off. You cook it.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying
for sure.
No, for sure. But you're also just getting less nutrients, and you're gonna be less satisfied. Like for me, I eat a lot because, much like you, I work a lot, but I prefer to eat meat and be satisfied for hours on end. Like right now, like today.
Yeah, meat's hard for your body to break down, so it'll sit in your stomach for a while.
It's not a problem for me.
No, yeah, it's good.
And I love that. And
it's not good for like cutting weight purposes, though.
It's a fact.
Absolutely not.
Well, actually, that's not true because what I've been doing now is I've been having one meal a day where it's like 2 steaks. So probably like 18 ounces of steak, like a pound and like
some change.
Yeah, a pound and some change of steak. A lot of fruit so I can get my carbohydrates in. Like a tablespoon of honey and some raw liver. And
like straight up raw liver?
Yeah, like literally like
somebody's liver.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not somebody's. It's some cows.
Oh.
But yeah, like I'll put that on my cutting board. Hum num num. 1 meal a day, and I'm like I had it at like 12. What's it like right now? Like 5:30 almost. I'm satisfied still. And I only eat 1 meal a day.
If I was gonna eat 1 meal a day, because I do that sometimes when it gets close to the fight, and like weight's an issue for me. I like to eat at like probably like 6:30, 7 o'clock. Like I'll go the whole day, because like I can make myself not be hungry in the morning. Like I'll just drink coffee real quick, spray dump in the bathroom, and then come here.
Nice.
And then just like, tear shit up all day.
Oh my God. But
most of the time when I come in here, like in the morning, it's on an empty stomach.
Oh, facts. I mean, that's a great thing though.
Yeah.
Like that's a really good thing. In fact, like, and that's why I do it, because fasting, it helps you, clean your cells essentially in your body. Like your body has a process when you fast of just like cleaning itself internally.
Is that so?
Yeah. I mean, when you go into the whole process of like ketosis, your body is producing more mitochondria so that you can clean out the old mitochondria essentially.
Yo, you're like Osmosis Jones.
Yeah. Oh, yo, Osmosis Jones. Oh shit. Dude, man, I forgot that even existed. But yeah, man, I'm like dumb into it. But I want to get like actual certifications, because I have such a base level knowledge of what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But I want to be actually smart. You know what I mean?
Say that to me in French.
J'ai les qualifications. Non, je voudrais les qualifications, mais j'ai pas toute l'intelligence.
I can't tell if you're right or not, but that sounds good, so that's pretty cool.
It was like a little bit off the top, but I'm sure I could formulate that way better.
So if a French-speaking person only saw that part of this video, they would get the gist of what you're saying.
Not really, no, because they wouldn't.
So not really, no.
They'd be like, this guy, he is a little stupid. But no, I mean, they would need to know exactly what I'm talking about, but they would understand the words that I said.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, man.
Bro.
Talk to me.
You gotta hear this shit. So, on my way home from the fight, Florida, right?
Uh-oh.
I had a great time. Stayed at the Hard Rock. Tore shit up. I was eating like a king, living like a king. Had a fucking penthouse room, top fucking floor of the East Tower, like chilling, bro. It was like some movie shit. Like
Sounds dope.
Felt like Jordan Belfort, low key. Like,
damn.
So I'm just like running around the Hard Rock, like running amok, like all weekend long,
For sure.
like tearing down, like what the hell is the name of that town? I don't even know. It was like it was
Clearwater?
Soho District in Tampa. Yeah, we were over there fucking shit up at the Irish bars where all those kids hang out and stuff. And then the Hard Rock is like, I think it's in like Brandon or something in Tampa. I don't know.
That's where I used to live.
Really? Over there?
Yeah.
Brandon? Yeah. It's kind of like the hood over there, no?
It's pretty fucking boony.
Yeah.
It's like the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, and then there's just the Hard Rock.
Exactly. No cap.
There's nothing Steak and Shake Hard Rock. Steak and Shake is fire, by the way. I got like 17 double patty garlic butter burgers, bro, for your fucking carnivore diet. But I got bread on there. So.
Well, no, it's all good, man.
Dude, that shit slap. Let me tell you. But bro, so anyway, we're chilling, right? Had a great time with a couple of my boys and my girl and my family and shit, right? So it's time to go home Sunday. I checked into my flight on the phone because you can do that, at like 11, 12 o'clock, whatever. So I'm riding around, I got Krispy Kreme. That was my carry-on for the flight home. Got 5 dozen.
I saw that shit. You fucking piling on the donuts, bro.
Yeah, son.
That was insane.
Yeah, because we don't have a Krispy Kreme out here on Long Island.
That is true.
Closest one's in Manhattan, and who the hell wants to go there these days? So
yeah,
it's basically like Krispy Kreme is it's like a unicorn. It doesn't exist out here.
It's a luxury.
Yeah, so whenever I go to a state that has one, I got to bring some back, a lot. I have that and Steak and Shake, right? I pick whichever one. Last time I came home from Florida, I brought home 25 Steak and Shake burgers in my luggage.
Oh my God. A little side note, bro. For my family in Portugal, every time that someone goes back, they have to bring like 5 dozen like Dunkin' Donuts. They don't have any of that shit over there, and they love Dunkin' Donuts,
Dunkin' Donuts.
I know.
Bro, I call that Dunkin' Blownuts, bro. You should bring them back some KK next time you go there.
Yo, bro, don't be fucking dissing the brand, all right? Bro. I'm loyal to Dunkin' Donuts.
Bro.
I'm loyal to Dunkin' Donuts, bro. Listen. You know my history, bro.
Wow.
You know my history.
I don't, actually.
You know I won a competition through them, right?
No.
You don't remember that?
No.
Wow.
What did you do? What was the contest?
Oh, wait, no. Actually, I didn't go here. I don't even think I went to the gym.
Exactly.
All right. No, you get the pass. You get the pass. But no, they had a competition where, like, you have to, like, write a jingle for them. They give you the lyrics, but you have to write the music and perform it.
Okay.
And, like, if you win, you get 10 grand worth of studio time, 5 grand cash, and then, you know, like, whatever.
Oh, wow.
And so, like, my boys and I won that shit.
Really?
It was valid.
So what was it?
What do you mean?
What was the sound? The jingle?
It was called Cold Brew Kind of Day.
Oh, yeah? Is that anywhere, like, listenable?
Oh, 100%. I could definitely pull that up for you.
Oh, yeah. Do it.
Right now? I don't know if I can right now, but I don't know if it's, like, copyrighted, but let's see.
So anyway, back to the story when he pulls that up, right? So, whatever. I'm in the airport. TPA, right? Tampa International Airport, if you don't know. By the way, I'm going all the way to the top with this Frontier. I'm coming for that ass.
Damn.
So anyway, I go there, and I checked in, and I did the bundle. So I'm like zone 1 priority boarding. Like, I'm one of the first, like, 30 people on the plane. I'm walking through the tunnel. I already checked my boarding pass out with the person. So they should have told me right then and there, no? Okay?
True.
So now I'm walking through the thing, and I'm about to actually get on the plane. Like, I'm the next person in line. And then all I hear is this woman, she goes, "Is there a Brittany? Is there a Thomas?" So me and my girl just look at each other, and we're like, we're not going home today.
Oh, shit.
So it's like, what the fuck, man? So then we walk out of the thing, and then she's like, "Can you verify your last name?" So we do. And then she goes, "Yeah, unfortunately, the flight has been overbooked." And it was me and my girl, 2 more dudes, and a woman. I actually feel really bad for this woman because she burst out into tears. If it was Cap and she was acting, then somebody in Hollywood needs to ring her up and cast her for a trauma role, because that would be the most Oscar-winning performance anybody's ever seen.
Damn.
So, but it was probably real, so I do feel bad for her. But, her mom died, and the funeral, like, she was getting off that plane, going to the funeral, missed her mom's funeral because of Frontier Airlines.
God.
Same situation as me, did zone 1 boarding, bought a seat. That's the other thing, dude. That's the kicker. I bought my seat, and somebody who didn't buy a seat sat down in my seat that I paid for and flew to Islip Airport with my luggage, by the way, which they didn't give back to me.
Oh.
So I was basically told, GFY, have a nice day, right? And then they give me this piece of paper that was like, you know, what they're liable to do legally. So my girl read that thing up and down and got us some bread, but then we're not satisfied, so I'm going to not cash the check, and I'm going to go and I'm going to talk to Mr. Frontier himself about this, because your supervisor, Alexis, in Tampa Airport is a waste. Just so you know, waste.
Get with the program, bitch.
Waste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck is up.
Yeah, it was crazy, dude. Crazy.
So, how did this all get resolved up to this point?
Well, I was screaming in the airport at max volume, like voice crack level volume.
Oh, no.
Screaming in front of everybody. Didn't give a fuck.
That's the way to do it.
Not at all. Then all of a sudden, Officer Dilly comes over, and he's like, "All right, now listen. Once the people up there in the office over at Frontier make a decision, there ain't nothing that you, me, them, or anybody can hoot and holler about that's going to get them to change their mind." He goes, "If you keep screaming, you're going to end up in a jail cell tonight, all right?" And I was just like, "You're a dick, Dilly." So I just grabbed my shit and I left. And then...
The fuck, Dilly?
Yeah, Officer Dillhead. Dill Pickle.
Damn.
Officer Dildo. So
Dildo.
then, anyway, right? So I go on Hopper app. You use the Hopper app?
Nah, Adam was just telling me about it, though.
Dude, Hopper app is tough. You use Toro app?
I don't use none of them.
Toro app is for rental cars. I got to use a 2021 Tacoma in Tampa all week for $65 a day.
Tell me the Tacoma ain't the best thing you've ever driven in your life, bro.
It's pretty tough. I always wanted to drive a Warthog from Halo, and I felt like I was
the closest thing to it, bro.
Yeah, for real.
I love my Tacoma, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. But anyway, so I go on Hopper, and I don't have a rental car anymore because I dropped it off back to Fritz. That was the guy's name. Dropped it off to him right before I went to the airport, and there were no cars available for me to rent at that point in time. So I was like, God damn it, I have 5 dozen donuts. My girl's tight, I'm tight, and I am homeless. So I need to go somewhere. All the hotels, like within reasonable Uber distance, were full, except for this one place called the Ramada Airport Inn. So
yeah,
I booked a room. Okay, I actually had to buy 2 days at this piece of shit hotel because checkout was at 11 a.m. and my flight home last night was at like 8 o'clock or something. So I wasn't about to be stranded for 9 hours. I wasn't hanging out at the airport for 9 hours.
Could have just gotten wasted in the airport.
Get out of here. I'm not hanging out in the airport for 9 hours, bro. What are you, out of your bird?
No way, bro. That sounds like a fucking time to me.
No shot, bro. I'd be broke right now at $37 a drink.
All right, no, I get that.
Crazy.
That's a fact.
Right? So, anyway, so I got 2 days at this piece of shit. Right? It was like somebody capped on Hopper. They said it was like a 3.5-star hotel, bro. So I was like, all right, how bad could it be? So it turns out that this hotel is a pussy hotel. You know what that is?
Like where you go, like rent a room for an hour?
To bring hookers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where I stayed for my stranded night with my girlfriend. And the only thing by the Ramada Inn was a strip club. 2 strip clubs, actually. Same guy owned them. You want to know what else he owned? The Ramada.
What a beast.
What a fucking
beast.
Pimp, right? What a pimp. So,
man.
There's just like whores out there looking for shit. Well, like a couple. The guy, the Uber guy. It's funny. His name was actually Kareem. But the Uber driver, he was like, yeah. He's like, y'all going to the Ramada? And I'm like, yeah. He goes, I know where that is. And I was like, okay. And he goes, how do you like the Ramada? That's how I found out from my fucking Uber driver, because I told him to drop me off at the Ramada. And he goes, how you like the Ramada? And then my girl goes, it fucking sucks. And then he starts laughing. He goes, yeah, I didn't think you'd like it. That's what everybody says. And then
man.
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, why? Like, why? How do you know where it is if it's so trash? Like, you drop a lot of people off there? He goes, nah, that's the pussy hotel. And I'm like, huh? He goes, yeah, back in the day, like, you know, before Backpage and before like, Instagram and all that shit, this whole block used to be full of bitches just shaking ass and shit.
Oh, my God.
Yo, I was weak. And I was like, oh, my God, that makes so much sense. Like,
damn.
And there were, like, doors, and it was, like, set up jailhouse style. Like, so you go... Like, the lobby was there, and then you go, and then there was on an elevator or whatever, and it looked like a jail tier, like, open middle with tables in the middle, a little courtyard, and then, like, the roof, like, a balcony, rooms, and then you went up. A balcony, and then rooms all around the side, and then a balcony, and then rooms all around the side. It was so shot. And then the beds are on, like, the same wall. So, like, this room, like, this door and this door, the beds are here and here. So, like, you're smashing, like, you're basically, like, if you were both facing the door, the wall, you're basically like in the other person's face, right? You're smashing. The only things right there is the wall, like, because the bed's on the same side. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like ridiculously low. Like it should have been a -star hotel. It was pissed, dude.
Man, dude, I've been there before.
I had to like rig the door closed because somebody was probably like trapping out that. And they blew the door off the hinges, and like the door barely closed. Like even when you locked it and put the thing on, it was just popping open.
Oh my God!
So I had to like rig the door shut. Yeah,
sounds like a good night, man.
Yeah, I was getting so sick and tired of paying for Ubers because it was St. Patrick's Day weekend and stuff. So me and my girl actually walked 25 minutes to dinner.
Fuck me, man.
It's fucking Longhorn. Yo, and then, oh my God, dude.
There's more?
Yo, yeah, bro. And there's so much I'm not saying on this podcast right now just for PR, you know what I'm saying?
I get it.
There's so much happened this weekend, dude. I will literally never forget these 5 days. like ever in my life. Like,
Oh my god.
it went so good, and then it went so bad, and then it ended up all right. Like, and
Yeah.
I was just like, wow, man, like, fucking. Like I said, I thought about this whole trip and everything, like the whole the fight leading up to it, how the fight was gonna go, how I was gonna win, how I was gonna do this, how I was gonna do that, like the parties after, the this, the that, like, and I thought about it 100 times, probably more, and not one thing that happened that I think happened other than I was gonna get the win. But I didn't even think it was gonna happen like that. How could you imagine?
That's crazy.
That it was just crazy, bro. So anyway, we're standing in the parking lot of Longhorn because we finally get there. It takes 25 minutes to walk, and then this this woman says it's gonna be 45 minutes to an hour, and I was like,
Fuck.
so go outside. I'm standing there. I'm like falling asleep because I haven't slept for 4 days. Like the last time I went to sleep at this point was Wednesday night, the night before a fight,
Welcome to St. Patty's Day weekend.
and it was now at this point Sunday night, like 9:30. Hadn't slept yet, like not a minute of sleep. And it was like 8:30 on Sunday night, 9 o'clock around, and I got denied by Frontier that I'm going home, so I'm already pissed. Like, huge, like adrenaline dump, everything. Like,
Oh my god.
you know, screaming really takes a lot out of you when you're tired.
Oh yeah.
And stuff. So I'm standing there. I'm like falling asleep in the parking lot, and me and my girl were sitting there, and then all of a sudden we hear in the distance this guy screaming at the top of his lungs, "Tyler! Tyler! You fucking idiot! Tyler!" Yo, just going ham, right, for minutes on end. Nobody's responding. He's screaming to himself, right? So me and my girl were just looking at each other like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on here? So this guy, he comes walking over. He's got long blonde hair like a surfer dude, right? And then he's got little, like, bullshit pube blonde beard hairs on his face. And then he's got...
Caldone style.
Nah, Caldone's beard was better than his. His was, like, patchy and shit. Like, not good. Waist. So...
Waist.
He's got a PlayStation t-shirt on. He's got dark gray cargo shorts on. He's got either no-show socks or no socks on. And he's got, like, you know, Vans or some type of skateboarding shoe on his foot, right? And he's screaming, bro, like freaking out at Tyler. Where's Tyler? Who's Tyler? I don't fucking know, right? Screaming. He comes up to me and goes, "Yo, you see anybody that looks just like me?" So then me and Britt are like, "Nah, like, sorry, just you, bro." So he goes, "Fuck!" And then just runs into Longhorn Steakhouse, right? So we're just like, great, of course. Like, he's going here now. Like,
We're fucked.
They're going to be fed up with the shit. Like, we ain't eating today, right?
Dinner is done.
Next thing I know, the doors on this restaurant, boom, like explode off the fucking wall. And he comes out with an exact clone of himself holding it by the back of the neck like a puppy. And he's like, "Huh? You fucking alcoholic faggot? You want to ditch me and leave your fucking phone?" And he's smacking him in the head.
Jesus.
And he's walking him out of the fucking Longhorn Steakhouse. He's like, "Fuck you, Tyler. You fucking idiot. You're the biggest piece of shit I know. I want to go home. How could you leave me here to get drunk in fucking Longhorn Steakhouse?" And he's fucking going off and off and off. And then Tyler finally responds right when he's walking past me. You know what he says? He goes, "Relax." Yo, then turns around, pushes his fucking doppelganger. Right? I don't know if they were twins. If they were twins, they were literally the closest form of identical anything I've ever seen in my entire life.
Son.
Right? If they were just friends, Jesus Christ, your father's got some explaining to do. Right? So he fucking pushes the other guy, bro, and then takes off. Like, keep in mind, this guy is loaded with alcohol. Like, he's fucked up.
Gone.
Yeah, sent. See you never.
Aye.
He pushes the other guy, takes off, full sprint down the parking lot, right? The other guy gets up. Tyler, I want to go home. Takes off. Full sprint after him. The amount of blonde hair that was blowing in the breeze was absolutely insane, right? This guy is fucking hauling ass away from his fucking angry friend there. And then, next thing you know, here comes, like, the no older than... Actually, no, she wasn't 18 years old. She was, like, 29. But fucking... She comes sprinting out after them on the phone with the cops. She's like, I have 2 identical twin brothers. They're blonde hair. They're running down road. Blah, 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 running, just taking off in fucking heels.
Would they not pay for the bill?
Yeah, I don't know what happened, bro. Apparently, they started fighting inside. Like,
nice.
Yo, we're just bugging. I don't know. I didn't see nothing. Then, all of a sudden, Tyler comes back. Dumbass forgot his laptop. So he sprints back. Like, yo, he... took his friend to Gapplebee's, though, boy. Let me tell you, like, this kid was minutes behind him.
Damn.
Like, runs back, runs back, gets the laptop, takes off in another direction. But fucking whatever, old Eagle Eye over there with his friggin' hair and his skateboard, he was just locked onto him. Had a thermal scope on old Tyler there, and then they just ran off into the distance. And then I went down, had some mid steak and fucking
Longhorn blows, bro.
Yeah, it's not that good, honestly,
Longhorn
especially
blows.
in Tampa, Florida, which is just a mid city overall.
Yeah, that's a fact. More of an Orlando kind of guy.
Dade County, or I ain't going.
Yeah, you a Miami fool? Yeah, all right, bro.
Miami or like Fort Lauderdale or some shit. At least that's like down there in Boca or something.
Have you been?
Yeah, well, I was in
right.
Fort Lauderdale last year around this time. Way cooler.
Is that where you guys had the fights?
No, the fights were in Plant City, actually.
Another place I'm pretty familiar with.
But then I drove down to Fort Lauderdale the day after the fight and stayed a week. And that was pretty cool, except for when I got kicked out of my Airbnb early.
Oh, no.
That fucking shit, dude. That pissed me off.
What the fuck is up with you getting kicked out of places, man?
I don't know, dude. There's some things that happened to me that I thought you would have to actually script them for them to happen.
But no.
But it happens to me.
It's a fact.
But it's all right. I got that guy back. I think his name was like Justin or something. I don't know. He kicked me out of the place early, like ripped me off a day, and then like sent his cleaning crew there and shit. So I wiped my ass with one of his white towels. And then I hung it on his flat
you did
screen
not.
TV. And then I broke his fridge. That piece of waste.
Oh my god, bro. That's so fucked.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, it was cool. This guy. Yo, when I went to college, bro, I went to college for like a quick second, but in the dorms, thank God I did not dorm there. There was this guy, huge, big black football player kind of guy. Right. And then he got put in a room with this like really weird, scrawny, like fucking just like nerd white kid.
Right.
Bro, the kid, he thought it was funny to wipe his ass with the hand towel and then like walks out of the bathroom when he's done wiping his ass and goes, "Look what I did!" and like waves it in his face, bro. Yo, son.
All right.
Yo.
So.
He did that, man.
Anyway, yeah, I'm glad I didn't go to school.
Oh,
I went to Nassau for like, I don't know.
3 seconds?
Yeah, like 20 minutes.
I feel that, bro.
I got a couple credits. I'm like, this is for the birds. Not here.
Man, college for me was the biggest waste of time ever.
Yeah, it was whack.
What was your experience at college?
Fucking a waste of gas, bro. It was so trash. Like, literally driving from Bayshore to Nassau every day.
That blows.
Like, it was just trash. Like, I took everybody told me to get an easy A, take like appreciation of music, right? So the only class they had for that was 8 a.m. I remember. So I was like, all right, like how bad could this really fucking be? Like it's gonna be a music class. I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna sleep, right? I get there. My professor was literally older than dirt, and
nice.
He hands me a what do they call those? Like a syllabus or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. This motherfucker said, on your own time, you must attend 4 classical music events within the semester, write me essays, do this and that, or you can perform a classical music, show of your choice. It's got to be this. I was like, get the fuck out of here, dude. I dropped out of the class at the end of the period. And then I took a business class. That was kind of bullshit, too. My professor was literally fat waist. That's where Gordon came from.
No.
Yeah, Gordon!
Damn. What a classic.
Professor Gordon.
So he was just like a fat, like, turd?
Yeah, dude. Big waist. Instead of Chipotle, you want to know how he said it?
Chipotle?
No. Chipotle. Ah.
Listen, I got a migraine, bro. Let's like, dude, that shit kills me when people say that.
Some dumb shit, bro. Like, and he said halal weird too. It was like halal or something. Like
halal.
Yeah, I was like, God damn, bro.
Man,
you're just giving this whole class AIDS. Right? So he was a big waste. He was a big exam guy. I took like 18 fucking tests for that.
Oh, great.
It was horrible. But
yeah, fuck that.
We had a big project. And you had to pair up with people, and you had to, like, you were the owner of, like, we did Wendy's, McDonald's, Burger King, Sonic, whatever, You could understand how fat this prick was, right? So I got Sonic, and, like, my group got Sonic. So we did a mac and cheeseburger, right? And I said, yo, you guys just do all the boring bullshit, and I'll cook it. And that'll be my part to the group, and I'll write my name on it. And they were like, all right, we're cool with that. So
that's a pretty sick group, though, for fucking accepting that, bro.
Yeah, they were pretty cool. I don't remember any of their names, though, but fucking, yeah.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to them, bro. But anyway, so I remember I completely put this project off. Like, first of all, I almost fucked the whole group over, honestly.
Shit.
Put the whole thing off, bro, like, crazy, and then... It was like, I got the reminder, like, oh, okay, like, projects due tomorrow, all this. So I'm like, oh, boy, like, here we go. So I went to the store, and I got, like, a bunch of chopped meat and shit, and, like, some seasonings, and mac and cheese. So I cooked the mac and cheese, and then I bust out the George Foreman. I rolled these big-ass patties, bro, like, of chopped meat, like, made it large and in charge. Like, these patties were like this big, like, and like Jesus, in diameter, too, because I stuffed the mac and cheese in that hoe, right? Because I cooked it, and then like I put the meat around the mac and cheese.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
That's fire.
So it was dope. And then like I put in the George Foreman, and then I cooked it up, and then it was so slap. And then I brought it in, and then that fat prick didn't even eat it. The best thing anybody could have brought your fat ass, and you didn't even eat it.
What did he eat, though?
Like some fucking frappe that some bitch made in her homemade frother machine. Like, shut up. It was stupid. We got it like a A or something, like a 89, 90. We didn't get 100, though.
That's some bullshit.
My group slacked.
Why? What do you mean?
I don't fucking know, dude. I'm just...
You're just tight.
Yeah, it was some bullshit. Then I had a human sexuality class. Got 100 in that. It's pretty dope.
I was about to say, no surprise there.
Yeah, we just talked about pussy all day.
I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
It was dope.
Yo, can you talk about that fucking that thing that happened over the summer with the rubber band?
Yeah, sure.
All right, dude.
I'm the rubber bandit.
I just want to make sure because I know that there was like something going down.
I got put on Twitter for that.
Yeah. So explain to the people what happened.
Literally, I didn't do anything, and this fucking guy comes over. He used to play for the Rangers. He got bounced in a couple teams. He played left bench, and they just kept bouncing him around.
Oh, damn.
And then, I don't know, dude, like Fire Island, Davis Park, there's a lot of horseflies and shit over there. So I think his friend got like hit by a horsefly or something, you know? And all of a sudden there's these people in my face with phones and they're like, oh, you shot her with a rubber band. You abused my girlfriend. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, yo, what? Like, I didn't know such thing. They're like, yup, you were wearing the same hat. We recognize you. Da, 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 da. And I'm like,
my God.
yo, get the hell out of my face, bro. So then he like waves his freaking hair and then like puts his hat on. And then he goes, I'm going to be honest. I'm a pro hockey player, so... And I looked him dead in his face, and I felt like Reg from SpongeBob at the Salty Spittoon. I was like, yes, so? And then he goes, so that means I'm, like, totally above you. And then me and my boy, Mike Spiro, who works at the fucking beach, we start hollering, bro, like hyenas. Like, I was so... That was top 5 funniest things I have ever heard in my life.
So I'm above you?
He said, I'm going to be honest.
Oh, man.
I'm a pro hockey player, so... Yeah, that means like I'm totally above you. I was like, oh my cringe, man. Like,
yeah, that's bad.
What? I looked him up. You know, he made a few mils, so, I mean, was he really lying? But,
Nah.
but like, still, you're such a faggot for saying that, dude. Yeah. Seriously, you are so gay. Like, it's not even funny. It's not. It's serious. Like, that dude.
That was great.
Waste. And then, like, later that day, he, like, snagged a video of me when I wasn't looking. And he made the caption, who is this guy? He abused my buddy's girlfriend. And then the majority of the comments were like, yo, you were standing right there. Why didn't you just do something? Why didn't you ask him who he is? Yeah. Like, why didn't you find out who he was?
If you're so far above him, why don't you ask him?
Yeah, he just made himself look like even a bigger pussy.
That's a fact.
Yeah, and then he, like, got the owner and was, like, fucking, you know, tattletaling, basically, trying to get me in trouble. And it was just like, I was like, yo, man, I didn't even do nothing. Like, this guy is really tweaking on some shit here. He was, like, crying and the whole thing. And
he was crying?
He was getting upset because we weren't shaking his hand.
I want to shake your hand. Let me shake your hand.
Like fucking bugging out and shit. And like he gets down the stairs and then they're like throwing shit at us and they're like, fuck you guys are pussies, man. And I was just like, yeah, bro, you're mad tough going over there to your boat, bitch.
And so how'd that all get resolved?
Good times. I ended up taking the rest of the season off. We'll see where the next season leads
me. But it wasn't a voluntary choice, was it?
Yeah, I took the rest of the season off.
Oh, that's so fucking funny, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, you're a man of like just the craziest stories, bro. I don't know what kind of life you live, bro.
I don't know. There's a broad spectrum of things that go on.
What else?
Like what? Like, give me a category and I'll see if I got a tale.
Oh, man. Definitely fights. Not even like, I'm talking just out of the cage fights.
So, like,
AKA people choosing the wrong one to fuck with.
So, I got one for you.
Oh, no.
So, it was some years ago. Fortnite just started getting popping. I think it was like season 3 of the first Battle Pass. So, around that time. I'm hanging out in my room, getting murked at Tilted, and my phone's blowing up. Somebody's hitting me up, saying some disturbing things that they want to do to themselves. And I'm like, man, you picked me. So I had to go save the day. So I go over there and I assess the situation. So that ends up me driving me and not my current girlfriend, somebody else. It was before I got with my girl now. So I drive me, the person who was hitting me up, and my girl at the time, right? I drive all the way to Glen Head. From Bayshore, it's about 52 minutes.
Oh, nice. That's like out west, right?
North as well.
Ah.
So it's like you kind of got to go off into the sunset over there.
I see exactly what you're saying.
All right, so then we've been chatting for a while. But so anyway, so we go over there, and then I call somebody else because I knew I was very outnumbered because this kid's in distress. I'm by myself. And I was going over to a house party that I'm nowhere near from, have nobody there, and I'm there to get rowdy, so I need some backup, right? So I call for some, and we end up over there, and we're at the house. We assess the situation. It was a corner property, and there was a lot of people inside. So we send my girl inside because if just random dudes show up at the door, they're probably getting turned down. If since it was a Halloween party, if a girl shows up in a Halloween costume with her chest hanging out, they're opening the door, right? So that's exactly what happened. They go inside. We sent the camera in. The camera shows us what's going on, and the reason why we were there is because somebody was being unfaithful to somebody else, so we went to go see the situation. Turns out it's true, right? So okay, at least I didn't waste gas. I'll get into a fist fight tonight. Woohoo! Right? This was a couple years ago before I was like a pro or anything, and I was I was in a different mindset in life. I don't go running around making house visits anymore, but no
more house calls.
No, I don't make house calls anymore. You got to come to the office. 590 Smith Street. I'll pay the fucking fee at the door. You sign the waiver. But that goes out to you, buddy. If you're watching this, I'm not giving you the satisfaction of saying.
Oh, we all know who it is too.
But fucking. Anyway, so we go there and we get to the house. So the first thing we do, we just decide we're gonna just run in there. So we just ran in the house, just opened up the front door. And no, this isn't about you, dickhead. This is somebody else. So we go inside, and then they're like, yo, who are you guys? Blah, blah, blah. So then we're just like, oh, we want that guy over there. I didn't even know the kid's name. We're like, we want that guy over there, blah, blah, blah. That kid over there doesn't come. Some other guys come over, right? So then comes outside, and then we're talking to him. He's trying to, like, de-escalate the situation. He's like, yo, like, why you guys here? Like, you really shouldn't do this, blah, blah, blah. We're just like, yo, listen, like, we just want this kid over here. Like, he's with his girl, whatever, da, da, da. Right? So then me and my boy, we just beat this kid up in the driveway, right? We just picked him up, threw him on the ground, started, stomping on him and stuff, hitting him. And then, because, like, fuck you. So then...
Because fuck you.
The party looks outside, sees what's happening. So now they all run outside to defend their friend who's just getting jumped in the driveway miserably. So then everything's, like, going on, like, in the street. And then they're like, yo, who are you guys? Like, what's going on? And we're just standing there, like... 10 toes down, like ready. We're like, what's up? Like, what you want to do with it? Like, we're trying to fight this and that. Like, who's trying to fight? Like, that, all this stuff. So they're like kind of settling it down. Like, nobody really wants to fight. And then all of a sudden, this like 95-pound girl with a twisted T just emerges from the crowd in front of my face.
Oh boy!
And I was like, what? So I'm like talking to her man, and she's just chirping. Going.
Is this the one that was cheating?
No. This girl had nothing to do with anything. She was just like bombed there. Yo, chirp. So I tell her man, I'm like, get your girl out of here. I'm like, she's gonna get you hurt. Right? So out of nowhere, this girl just had enough of everything. So she just swings her twisted T, cocks her little ass fist back, and just punches me right in my fucking face. And I was like, no way. Fucking what?
No way.
I was just like, I looked at her and my eyebrow twitched. And I looked at the kid and I was just like, you got 3 seconds to get this girl as far away from me as possible because you're about to go.
You're sweaty. You're all sweaty now.
Yeah, now you have to shower.
Fuck. She got jumped.
Now you got another crazy fight story.
Anyway, so fucking So she just punches me dead in my shit, right? And then I was just like, yo, get this girl away from me, whatever. Yeah,
that's great.
And then my girl at the time, she just, I don't know what she thought. Like, but she throws her hair back and goes, don't hit my boyfriend, bitch.
Oh,
so then the girl goes, I'll hit you too. Boop, boop, boop. Yo, just 3-piece, no drink, right? Just sends my girl back. Right?
Oh, man.
And then I was just like, oh, man, now I got to fight this guy. Right?
Yeah.
So I just looked at him. I'm like, I gave you a warning. So then I picked this guy up. Literally, you ever play Left 4 Dead?
Hell yeah.
Left 4 Dead 2?
Yeah, that's actually the only one I had.
Cool. You remember the Charger?
Yeah.
The big idiot with the, not the tank, but he had the one on.
Yep.
And he would run, grab you, and then sprint away.
Yeah.
So I literally shot a double in the middle of the street, picked this kid up over my shoulder, turned around, and ran to somebody's front lawn. And I slammed him on it, full mouth, and started just mincing his face like meat with my elbows. And he was just getting smashed, right? And then all of a sudden, I'm like getting hit, and I'm like, oh no. So I start blocking, and I'm like, who's hitting me? Guess who it is?
The bitch.
I look up, and it's the 90-pound wonder. She's standing there swinging her fists, right? And I'm like, yo, get this girl out of here. So I just kind of like made her trip over her boyfriend, and then like
you just mailbox her?
kind of, and then I just kind of like got out of there because that kid was done. Like he was one tap waiting to get rezzed by his boys, like, and he was not getting involved anymore, right? So then I go back over there after just putting in some work, and I'm going to see where my boys are at because I'm sure a fight erupted now because I just picked up one of their guys and deleted them. So the kid, my girl at the time now is sitting in the car holding her eye that just got punched 3 times by by fucking, I don't even know. So I go over and I'm looking for my friend who I called to help me. And he's in a fight, so I go over there. I'm helping him out, whatever. So then when we're done, we get back. We go to leave. We're all talking. We're laughing about it because we were fine. Like, not a lot of those kids were there to fight, you know?
Oh, 100%.
There was only a few kids. Like, there was a lot of kids out, but there was only a few kids that were actually fighting.
Yeah, yeah.
And they got pieced the fuck up bad. And then, like, the cop came and it broke up the whole thing, and then we just got out of there. And then we're talking about it on the phone on the way home. And we're like, yeah, I did this, and I was doing that, and and this and that. So then the kid that we're there for, he starts chatting it up, right? He's like, yeah, I was doing this, and I hit this guy, and I did this to that one, and and all this stuff, and oh, yo, some guy was gonna hit you with a bat, bro, and I got him, I took the bat from him, I hit him with the bat, all that, right? Yo, and like my 2 friends were in the same car, me and my girl at the time were in my car, and we're driving. She goes, yo, mute the phone. So I mute the phone, and she goes, the kid that we were there for, she goes, he did none of that. I saw him standing with his girl who was cheating on him, standing there with his hands in his pockets, screaming at her from the car. So just know that
it's cap.
It be the people closest around you that will lie to you.
Damn.
And use you.
Damn.
Because he used me. That's all it was. He wanted to go fight, so he told me some things to get me to be a good friend, to go to his house. And then once I'm there, it's like, what am I going to do? Leave you? No. So then I'll go, and then I'll bring you where you want to go, and then we're there, and then what happens there happens there. So, don't help people.
Just fuck them.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't help anybody. Damn. Well,
what about you? You ever get any street fights?
Like, not really. Just the one on New Year's Eve.
Oh.
I just try to, like, always stay out of it. Like, one time, actually, it's funny. You know Matt Garcia, right?
Who?
Do you know Matt? He goes to the gym.
Yeah.
Fucking so, we're out in Fire Island, bro, and like, one of the girls that we were hanging out with, she brought like her friends from like her town, and so you know they're like, most of them were pretty cool, but then there's like 2 or 5 that are like, just go fuck yourself, you know what I mean? And so, bro, I'm fucking with like one of the girls. I'm like taking her sunglasses and putting them on, and she wasn't tight. It was just like a joke, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, no one was tight.
Yeah.
And then so one of the guys who walks up to me is like, yo, bro, you don't be doing that, bro. Don't be taking her sunglasses, bro. I'm like, oh, yeah? I'm like, yeah, it's all good, bro. It's all good. And he's just like, no, yeah, no, bro. Like, don't be doing that, bro. Like, you can't be doing that. I'm like, yeah, come on, bro. Don't worry about it. And then Matt comes over and he's like, what the fuck you say to my friend, bro? And he's like all about it. And then, bro, this guy literally, he just like will not stop. And so I'm like, oh, okay, bro. I'm going to go to the bar and have a drink. So my buddy and I, Matt, we go to the bar and we have a drink. And then we like, for like another 10 minutes we're there. And then we're like, all right, we're about to dip. So we go to say goodbye to the girl. Actually, like to the girls who fucking like we went to go chill with. Yeah. But the bouncer's like, nah, you can't go back there, bro. They're pretty heated.
Huh?
Like, they like literally tried to keep us from going out there to say like goodbye. It was Flynn's. So like, you know how like they had the deck?
Yeah.
And the inside? We were inside and they were outside. Uh-huh. And they basically kicked us out.
Wow.
Because this kid was like, don't touch your sunglasses, bro. Trying to get tough.
Yeah.
That's the closest I've got otherwise.
People are definitely the worst, like when they just intervene for no reason.
It's just like they want to be tough, man. But they're not about it, though. Like, I guarantee you if he would have swung, even back then, like that was like months before my first fight. You know, I guarantee he would not have been about it.
Yeah, dude, like, I saw this thing, and it said, like, 93% of the male population is 7,000 less effective in a altercation than they presume in their head.
I saw that, too.
And that's scary, man. That's scary. 7,000%? How tough do you think you are? You wake up, you go to work, you drive a goddamn forklift, you put shit away at Walmart, or maybe you got your CDL, or you're in like a union or something, you dig holes, or like, you know, you're a plumber or something. And then you go out every weekend, bro, spend 3/4 of your check on drugs and alcohol, and then you're fueling your body off of fast food and fucking Takis. Like, how tough do you think you are? When was the last time you ran? When was the last time you did anything athletic?
Damn.
Sucking Robo-Dick in fucking strawberry mint flavor isn't going to get you in good shape, my guy. So why do you think that you can go out there and take on Thanos? Seriously. Like, what's good with you?
Yo, you ever seen, you know BuzzFeed, right?
The account?
What?
The account?
Yeah, like the YouTube channel.
I've heard of it. I probably won't know what reference you're gonna make.
It's all good, bro. It's like it's like a bunch of like liberals.
Yeah.
And they just like do like liberal shit.
Right.
And then there's this one show. It's called like it's something fucking so the Try Guys, bro. And so they go out essentially like just like trying shit. And so
trying shit.
It was like it was weird. But so one episode, they wanted to find out who's like the most like attractive male of the group.
Okay.
Now, first off, I'm gonna put a picture up on screen, but you know, soy boy action going on here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh boy, here we go.
So one of the criteria for the for what they thought was like the attractiveness was like their testosterone, bro. Yeah. Yo, nah. Yo, dude. So
they look like the fucking Wiggles.
The Wiggles, son. Yo, well, so you want to talk about the Wiggles? I don't know how these guys don't have like erectile dysfunction, bro, because they did like a testosterone lab.
Yeah.
Bro, all of them have the testosterone of like an 80-year-old man. No cap. Wow.
That's pretty embarrassing.
That's
what are their
really
names?
bad. What's that?
What are their names?
I don't know. I gotta look that up.
Just look it up. I got a message for him.
Oh no. Eugene.
Eugene, you should be ashamed of yourself.
I think this one's Zach.
Zach, you're a disgrace to your father.
We got Ned.
Ned?
Yeah.
Ned?
Come on, bro.
Fucking Ned?
There's some cool Neds out there, bro.
Go write a fucking school survival guide.
Great show.
Ned?
And then there's
Come
Keith.
on.
And then there's Keith.
What? Keith?
Keith? Like Keith.
Keith. Keith.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So check this, by the way. I pulled up their testosterone scores with the average T score usually of a.
Yeah.
So.
What is the average T score? I don't even know.
So for people who are 25 to 34, which is our and their age range,
Okay.
it should be 617 nanograms per deciliter.
What that is.
And then for them, get this. Eugene was number one with a T score of 363.
Wow.
And so let me just lay it out like this. That's the top score, 363.
Not even half.
What do you think the average is for an 85 to 100-year-old man?
220.
376. And then the next one down, we go to Keith. 259. Yeah. And then we go down to Zach, 252.
Wow.
And then I think you're gonna be happy about this one, because I know how much you don't like Ned. Apparently, Ned had 212.
Oh man, I wanted to hear something in the hundreds.
Yeah. So wait, let me show you their faces real quick. That's Keith. That's Eugene. That's Ned, and that's Zach. Yeah.
Those are the kids who, to this day, if they ask their mother to make them a sandwich, the woman is doing it and cutting the crusts off.
And they're cutting it not rectangular, the diagonal.
Whoa. Diagonal gives you more sandwich.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, it does.
Listen, I'm a fan of the diagonal.
No, you're not.
But-
You just shit on it.
Okay, yeah, because I can be critical of things without,
So how you a fan of it?
because, like, if I have a grilled cheese, and I want grilled cheese and tomato soup,
Yeah.
extra dunk.
Yeah, you have extra dunk because it gives you more sandwich.
It's not more sandwich
Yes,
stuff.
it is.
What is it? Just increase the mass of the bread? The second.
No, it increase. Bro, think about it. A square, right?
Here,
Okay, so if you cut it down the middle, you have half a square on each side.
for sure.
If you cut it down the middle, you have a half a square on each side.
For sure.
If you cut it diagonally, you have two hypotenuse triangles.
Yeah.
Wait, is that it? Hypotenuse?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah? Or is... Oh,
Or
no.
just a right triangle.
No. Yeah, it is a hypotenuse. I was thinking of hypothesis, but that's for science
Yeah,
labs.
yeah.
Yeah, you have two hypotenuse triangles.
Yeah.
So it's longer, bro. Like, it gives you more sandwich. Try it. Tell me
No,
I'm wrong.
I see what you're saying.
Tell me I'm wrong out there, everybody. Like, go home, make 3 sandwiches, and cut it 3 different ways. Down the middle, horizontally, and then diagonal. And let me know which sandwich tastes the best, takes you the longest to eat, and the one you enjoy the best. I guarantee you it is all the same sandwich, and it will be the one that you cut diagonally.
Listen, man, I can't disagree that it's the superior cut. But what I'm saying is that the surface area of the bread does not increase. It's still the same size sandwich.
Cut.
My eye hurt from looking at you. Yo, what's your go-to for a sandwich, bro? I'm a big...
What kind of sandwich? Like, is it a breakfast sandwich or is it a cold cut sandwich?
Shit.
Or is it like a hot sandwich? Like,
Man, cold cut sandwich, bro.
cold cuts, Amy? That's tough because I usually just say I'll just take all of the cold cuts out of the fridge and just put some of everything on there.
But what if you go into a deli, bro, and you got like...
I don't buy cold cut sandwiches from delis.
But
the only time I'll do that is
Wow.
if it's like a real like Italian like gourmet
that's what I'm saying.
deli. Then I'll get like, you know,
I'm not talking about the local bodega, bro.
a nice hero, you know, with like some fucking prosciutto, salami, like provolone, fresh mozzarella, some tomato, a little balsamic. You know, a lot of people are saying, "Where's the lettuce?" But my next, you know, I don't know what I'm gonna call them yet. But you know, the shirt that I have, Tom Pooch for the children.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna make shirts like that, like not really too much to like sell and push, like just like to wear for like walkouts and stuff for media purposes. And it's gonna be like tweet style shirts, like so it's like Tom Pooch for the children. And I'm thinking already the next one, Tom Pooch hates lettuce.
Dude, lettuce blows, man.
That's it. Fuck lettuce. Why do I want to eat grass?
Yo, this is why you should be on the carnivore diet, bro. I'm telling you.
I like vegetables, though. I like spinach. I like kale. I like cauliflower. I actually fuck it up with cauliflower. I made some fire cauliflower pizza over this camp. I made some fire cauliflower fucking boneless chicken, chickenless chicken wings. I made some fucking, some what's it called? Like some cauliflower and shit. Like that shit's fire. I made some fucking broccoli. Carrots. I like those. Carrots are pretty cool. Fucking green beans, too. All that shit. I just don't like lettuce. Like it's so bland by itself, but it's so overpowering of whatever you get. Like and it's just like the only thing I'm eating now is fucking lettuce. Like and everything else is a background flavor. Like,
What about tomato, bro?
I like tomatoes.
Like just like on a regular sandwich, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Really?
You know what I really like? Like anywhere I go, if they have a burrata for appetizers, I'm
Oh my
ordering it.
god, that shit's fire, bro.
So good, bro. I went to this place in Tampa. It was a steakhouse. It was good. I forgot what the name of it was, but their burrata, bro, was so fire because they used like different types of like cherry tomatoes and like sun-dried tomatoes and shit.
I fuck with that.
Yo, it was gas. I bought mad fresh mutts today at the grocery store too.
Oh,
Like
yeah?
pre-sliced and the pearls. You like
Oh, dude, I'm
you-
all about the fucking
you,
pearls,
You
bro.
fucking with the pearls?
All about the pearls, bro.
Hell yeah.
Little balsam.
Yeah.
Little balsam. Little bijou.
Hell yeah. I bought a pound of jute today for $18.
Oh.
I put it on my egg sandwich.
My god, dude. I have not had prosciutto in a minute.
So what's your favorite kind of cold cut deli sandwich?
Man, you already know. Prosciutto.
Hell yeah.
Boom. Little bit of capicola.
Capicola's good too.
Shit's fire, but it's gotta be the spicy kind. I don't like the sweet kind. I like the spicy shit.
Yeah.
What else? Definitely a big balsamic and oil guy. Either that or the red wine vinegar and oil.
Yeah.
That one I like too. Some mutzi, fresh mutzi.
Hell yeah.
If it's there, you ever heard of speck?
Yeah.
I like speck, bro.
That's pretty good.
It's like smoked prosciutto, man. It's my shit.
Hell yeah. Fucking I'll go on record and say right now I make a better bacon, egg, and cheese than any deli.
I'm gonna call that cap.
Alright.
I had when I broke my foot. Actually, I didn't break my foot. When I thought I broke my foot, I was going to this bone doctor out in like Huntington, bro. And I still have yet to find where this deli was again. But it was the best bacon, egg, and cheese man has ever conceived, bro. Like, humankind has never seen a bacon, egg, and cheese this good.
Cup.
No, it was literally the best thing ever invented.
I'll make you a better bacon, egg, and cheese.
All right. I mean, I'm not going to say no.
I definitely will. You can pick. I'll even give you the option too. You can pick what like roll or like bagel. Like you bring me the bread.
Okay.
And I'll cook it.
It's like what makes yours the best though? Like what is the
It's my timing with the bacon.
Interesting.
Everybody fucks their bacon up.
Listen, I'm an extra bacon SPK kind of guy.
Fact.
So.
Yeah, I love fucking. What's your favorite like hot hero?
Meatball parm, bro.
Hell fucking yeah, son.
That's the shit.
You wanna know something?
Tell me.
Just sliding in front of meatball parm is meatball alla vodka.
Oh man, dude.
With
you cannot say that, dude.
With mad fucking Parmesan cheese, mozzarella cheese, like the shredded kind. Fucking so the cheese pull is crazy. Then what you do, you take mad locatelli cheese and you just make it snow on that hoe.
That's the shit, bro.
Yo, slapping.
Yo, anything that involves vodka sauce, bro.
Slap.
It's got my fucking name written all over it.
Britt makes a really good vodka sauce. She's making me a bunch tonight, and pretty sure she's making me. She's making me gnocchi. She usually makes me ravioli.
That's fire.
But she's
bro.
making me gnocchi tonight.
Man, you're a lucky son of a bitch, bro.
Yeah, she's pretty dope. And my mom making me fucking penne alla vodka and steak tonight as well, London broil. So I'm gonna have a bunch of shit.
That's fire.
Chilling, yeah.
What'd you have right after the fight?
Right after the fight, I had a Jaeger bomb.
Oh yeah, that's a good way to start the meal.
Yeah. I didn't eat after the fight, I don't think.
Not at all.
Nah, I don't think so.
Oh, you must have had a really rough weekend then.
Yeah, I don't think I ate because... Yeah, no, right after the fight, whatever, we were taking pictures. We had some shots. I went back to the room, went back to the fucking hotel, and just fucking did whatever.
I feel that.
It was just going crazy.
Oh yeah, well, St. Patty's Day weekend, bro. I mean, especially down there. Anywhere in Florida that's like a major city.
Yeah.
Gets down.
Yeah, bro, and the Soho district was right by University of Tampa, so it was fucking crazy.
Yeah, I can imagine, bro. Did you end up talking to your opponent after the fight?
Nah. I only just saw him, like, I was walking back and he was getting his wraps cut off, and I was just like, yo, Vinny, good shit, bro. And he was just like, yeah, good shit, and then dapped me up, and then that was it.
I respect it. No, it's good.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we follow each other on Instagram.
Nice.
But...
How do you feel about the whole get well soon thing?
I'm sure he's tight about it.
It was pretty brutal.
Yeah, I mean, I really wanted to showcase my striking more in that fight, but I don't know what it was. I guess it was just the moment. Like I'm usually pretty good with that stuff, but everything I got, I built a lot of hype. I had a big teaser, my pro debut. A bunch of times it fell through for me, and I wanted to win so bad. Like, I wanted to throw hands with him and get a nice knockout and all that stuff. I still finished him in the first round.
Yeah, you still got a great finish.
With TKO, and I still put on a great performance. But, at the end of the day, I just said, boy, get that dub. Like, that's it. And that's what I had to go and do. And it almost sacrificed me my entire skull. But still here. I got traps of a god. I deadlift 500 to this day. And that's it.
Yeah, just crazy shit, man. All of us were just watching in awe. And definitely in mad fucking stress too.
Yeah, I'm sure it's probably crazy. Like we were going, it was so back and forth. Like I started out pressing him, he was running away from me, and then he just ran into me, and then I was watching the fight back. I was like, man, why don't you just circle off and create some space? And start off. But I just got caught up in the moment and shit, and then fucking ended up shooting for his leg. He dives around, takes my back, slaps on a rear naked choke. I just turned out of that, and then picked him up, slammed him on the floor. Hitting him a little bit. We're wrestling. I picked him up, put him down again. We're wrestling some more. We get up. I shot. He hit a filthy sprawl, and then that kind of pissed me off a little bit. Because they were hyping up his wrestling so much, and I was just throwing him around like a rag doll. And then
Oh my
Fucking
God.
next thing you know, I'm in a guillotine with both arms trapped, and I'm feeling fuzzies coming down my arms, and I'm just like, no way, bro. Like, you're about to get choked out in front of everybody. Like, get the fuck up. So I was just like, yeah, jujitsu, I'm going to just tell you no right now, and I'm going to just get out of here.
Hey, man, you relied on your instincts, and look how it paid off.
Did that shit, you know what I mean?
Shit was nuts, dude. Man, I couldn't
fights
even
might
imagine.
not always be the prettiest, you know, they might be fucking wild and shit, and there might be some scares, but you'll never see me fucking quit or tap out or some shit like that.
Oh,
That's
no,
just,
100%.
That's not in my forte or nature. I'll go until I'm rendered motionless.
Yeah, no, you've never been one to quit anything, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if you went out. But
I was prepared to fall on my, like, when I was standing up, I was like, all right, man, if you go out right now, it's a long way down. Like, right on your fucking head, too. You're getting DDT'd.
Oh, man. Yo, and like that picture you posted today, first off, the picture, insane. But the caption, damn. That shit hit hard, bro.
It's facts, man. Like, a lot of people, like, you know, they just hate on you because you're doing better than them in life. And it's just like, I'm not saying I'm rich now or anything like that by any means, like, but you know, I'm out here, I'm manifesting what I set out to do, and a lot of people, they don't have the balls to do that. They go and they simp for some boss, some manager, and they help somebody else's dream grow. That shit's for the birds, man. I ain't doing that. You got one life, you're only young one time, and you got to get the bag while you can, you know what I'm saying? And that's the quickest way for me that I see to get it, and that's what I want to do. I love to compete, and MMA is just, you know, the most important thing in my life right now, and that's just how it's going to be for a long time until something needs to change. And I'm never going to settle for anything less. I'm going to go out there and get what I want and everything that I feel that I deserve, no matter how many times I fall down or shit gets in the way. I'll just go around it or get back up. And yeah, that's really it.
It's a fucking fact, man, and that's the mindset of a fucking champion.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of champions and fighting, what's next for you, man?
I'm looking to get back at it ASAP because I came out of there unscathed. CFFC's got a card May 14th, I think it is. I'm ready. Let me know. I'll stop eating donuts and I'll start eating spinach. Let's go. I'll make weight.
Let's fucking go. All right, well, thank you very much for coming on, my man.
Yeah, we got to spar in like 20 minutes, dog.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But, dude, congratulations, and, yeah, next
Thanks,
stop,
bro.
the top.
Yes, sir.
Thank you again.